Rocky is an alien from the planet Erid, which is in orbit around the star 40 Eridani A. Now, Rocky, as an alien, I had a lot of fun with him. I wanted to kind of go against all the tropes of standard sci-fi, where I wanted to make sure that, for instance, Earth's native environment would be deadly to him, and we couldn't possibly exist in his. He doesn't just look like a person with a little bit of prosthetics on. He looks completely and utterly alien. And the way he sounds, the way he acts, the way he moves is completely alien. And so I had a really fun time with that. I actually started with a real exoplanet that is in orbit around that real star. And then I built up what kind of biosphere could possibly exist on that planet. And that's eventually how I worked my way up to the Iridians, which is Rocky's species. It's a lot of fun. I was so stoked when I saw Rocky for the first time. I went to the puppeteer shop and they had him on display there. I was like, oh, this is so cool. Their dynamic is interesting. They're cooperative right from the start, but they don't have a common language. They can barely communicate, mostly through pantomime and gestures. Bit by bit, they assemble a common language, or at least they learn enough of each other's language to communicate basic concepts. Then they build on that to get the math and the physics and the science down, and then they start expanding their vocabulary. And eventually, they're able to have full conversations with each other and get to the problem solving at hand. Chris and Phil are amazing at giving personality and life to fictional objects, like food in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, or every character in the Spider-Verse films, or the Lego movie, whatever. You take your pick. They're very, very good at this. So they're absolutely the perfect directors for a film that centers so heavily on an alien that has no eyes, no mouth, and looks like a spider with 5 rocky limbs.